Hi, so I want to talk, maybe make a quick little video about given topic of my absurd interest on basically random shit. So I've, I was thinking about this the past few days, so I wanted to do a video with a quick doc talks on success, because success can be a very broad topic, and I just kind of wanted to do it. So, like, what what even is success? Like, what is success to me, especially? So, kind of wanted to get to this point. Like, success, in my opinion, or for anything that I do, is like getting above a certain amount of likes or something on a post, and I'm sure the vast majority of my very cool followers can like understand that. Like, but that's a very broad topic. I'm sure a lot of people can understand where I'm coming from there. But like, what really deems successful, in my opinion, but like, just doesn't mean like the engagement, doesn't mean like the engagement of others, doesn't mean the likes, doesn't mean like the amount of people who saw it, doesn't mean the amount of attention, the amount of interaction. Does that deem it successful, or do I just see it as a huge fucking failure or something like that? But like, that's what I wanted to talk about really today. And of course, I know there's limitations to the amount of success and what success can really be. So I just kind of want to just discuss that today, because I don't know why I wanted to do it, because I wanted to do it anyway. But like, of course, there is some limitations to success. Like, say tomorrow I just tweet a very racist, sexist, and politically incorrect, very bad post. If I were to do that, which I won't, which I really don't think I'll do, to be honest with you. But like, and for the off chance that some people see that and say, hey, you're kind of a bad person for doing that, and then more people get on this, and the engagement is hugely massive because everyone is out for my fucking head, would that deem as successful or unsuccessful because of the amount of engagement it got? In my opinion, of course, that's pretty fucking bad, because no one in their right mind should ever do that, should ever commit such an act, because geez, dude, get help if you're doing that kind of stuff. But like, I think it's just more on the context of what you're doing that can be successful. So in my case, it's art, of course, and animation and stuff like that. So if my artwork, my art was good, I never do any shady shit. I don't think so anyway. But if my artwork were to get a good engagement, I would say that was a huge success. And if it doesn't, I would say that wasn't a success, because I wasn't hoping for the success that I was hoping for, or something along those lines. And I know that sounds just kind of iffy about me, because you know, like, I shouldn't put myself on such a high pedestal to think that my artwork should always get such an amazing engagement or such an amazing amount of likes every time, because that's not how it's gonna work. It's really not gonna how it's gonna work, and I should really just try and understand that. But like I know success means it's different for every single person. So success to me is getting whatever amount of likes or something like that, or getting whatever amount of engagement. But like, to someone else, that could be literally meaningless to them, whatever amount of stuff that I think is successful, because that's just not what they perceive as successful. They could mean just getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. They say, now that was successful. Or I I was finally able to finish my homework on time. That was a success. I finally managed to get through that meeting without breaking a sweat or stuttering or anything. That was a success. So like success is very different to a lot of people, especially what kind of pedestal they put themselves up on. So like for like I'm gonna compare myself to a super talented, super famous artist and myself. So if my post were to get just 10 likes, I would say that post was a huge success. But for the other artists, that post, if their artwork got that same amount of engagement, they'd say that was a complete failure, just because it's just such a different pedestals that we can put ourselves onto that can deem our success. Like for me, any bit of anything is a success. For someone who puts themselves up on such a high pedestal, that could mean like an absolute utter failure, or they would be kicking themselves to be better or something like that. But like even and any bit of likes is good. Any bit of likes, but that's just this whole social media kind of perspective that I'm putting on this kind of success twist. But I'm gonna compare myself again to like a business guy or business lady. I don't judge, and myself. So same kind of thing. Like if like say they closed a deal, like a $1 million deal, that's a success. For me, like that would be pretty cool as well if I managed to do anything like that. But like the content of success is so different to these two completely different people that one's either meaningless to the other or just vice versa. And that's just the thing about success. It means something so different to different people. And yeah, exactly, like it's just how the saying goes, another man's trash is another man's treasure. Like someone else's unsuccess, whatever, could mean like that could be a huge success for me. So that's kind of just the thing about success, that we all strive to have it, and we all want success. At least I hope so, unless you're that kind of person. I don't know what they call them, but like I think we can all agree that we want to be successful in our way, that everyone strives to be successful in their own way, and whatever limitations that the person set for themselves, not by anyone else, but like how they perceive success in a way. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like the saying, "Don't compare yourselves to like your peers or anything," because for one, that's a terrible route to go down. I know it myself, and it just won't get you anywhere if you keep comparing yourselves to your peers or other artists. I'm using art as an example for all this, just because I am one artist, yes. But being successful means so much different things to everybody. I'm like a broken record here, but like just rambling. But what about like other people's successes? Of course, you can have like you can have many different emotions about other people's success. You can have like jealousy. You can have like spite. You can be overwhelmingly proud, happiness, all that kind of stuff. Of course, whenever my peers have good success, I'm overwhelmed. I'm literally overwhelmed with pride and joy for their success, because I feel they deserve such success, and I feel like I feel like they deserved such success, that they really deserve it. They really deserve something like that. But like the thing about comparing yourselves back to this again is that you could feel that bit of jealousy in other people's success, and it's a terrible thing for you to catch yourself realizing that, oh, I'm jealous of someone else's success. And it's a terrible thing to happen, This is a really terrible thing to happen. But like I'm always proud and happy for my peer successes. I'll always will be. Yeah, it's such a good thing for them as well. But my final thoughts on success is just it means absolutely anything and everything to everyone. It can mean totally something different to one person and totally something else to another person. We're all different in how we perceive our successes and what kind of pedestal that we choose to put ourselves up on, really. That I feel is just the real kicker in this stupid ramble of mine, is that success means so little or so much to different people that it could be your entire philosophy or how you perceive what you're doing to be successful or not. So I guess that's kind of just my final note on this. Don't be a jackass to other people's success and praise others for theirs or something like that. Yeah, why not? Be you and don't set the bar too low or too high. I guess that's a good like, metaphor or something like that. Yeah, it's a good one. All right, see you. I'm gonna cut out the whole like you guys. I'm just gonna talk to you behind the screen. Yeah, you. Yeah, you fucker. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. So yeah, just be successful or not. I don't mind. Yeah.